Hey, this is Matthew from nerdnewstoday.com here in our secret lair with Andrea from Insert Geek here, also known as WiseFire on the website, where they cover pop culture and other nerdly and geekly news.
Yeah.
Here and there.
Sounds about right.
Yeah. Today we have ourselves another blind box unboxing, I guess you're going to call it. In this case, it's blind box unbagging.
It's blind bags.
Whoa, I see what you did there.
Yeah.
Ah.
We have an unbagging.
We have an unbagging, but it's really easier to call it blind boxes because no one really talks about blind bags on the YouTubes, I feel like.
Well, then we need to be the first.
All right, fine. We're going to open some toys that are in bags, and it's also in a box. So it's kind of a little bit of both.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
He just wants the box.
I do. So this is Series 9 of Connex's Super Mario minifigures. Connex has a really cool line of Mario and Nintendo minifigures. They've done stuff with Mario Kart and just the whole franchise. And they're up to Series 9 now with the blind bags.
I didn't know about this until recently, so...
Yeah,
wow.
So you're new to this. I actually got a few way back, probably 2 years ago at the Nintendo store in New York. And I got, I think a Mario, a Luigi, and a Yoshi. So it's whatever that line was. It's a long time ago. It might have been the first wave, in fact.
Oh, cool.
I don't know for a fact. I'm sure someone out there can tell us. But yeah, Series 9 now. And it's really cool because we have ourselves a full box here, which is 24 blind bags. There's only 7 in the entire series. So theoretically, we might be able to finish the whole set maybe at least once, if not twice.
I hope so. Cross some fingers.
We're going to see. I've heard some different varying things about the level of difficulty it is to find everything, because as you guys can kind of see here, there's 3 commons, 3 rares, so in this case we'll call them uncommons, and then there's 1 elite. So we're going to see, because that's going to probably be the hardest one to get, and it's also the best one that probably everybody wants to get.
Is that on?
No.
Okay, so this isn't on, and yet it's moving.
I'm gonna take this off and appease the ghostly overlords in the basement. Okay.
Oh boy.
So, this wave, 7 figures in it. It's got a classic style Mario,
Yes.
a blue Toad, a cannon box Mario, a maker Mario,
Ooh.
a pair of dry bones, a fire Luigi, and as you mentioned, the super duper elite is Baby Bowser.
Woohoo!
So, which one of these do you want to get?
Baby Bowser.
Oh, that was easy.
I like the rarest of them all.
I mean, I kind of like the pair of dry bones just because it's fun to say his name.
I do like that one too. Either that or I'd want regular old school Mario.
So, funny thing, I went to do some research to check on the toys. There's not much out there about them right now, but I looked at some of the vendor websites to see what's going on. And so, I don't want to say the name of the website, but I believe it's been, unfortunately, spreading a little bit of false news because they put the wrong names on 2 of the toys.
Ooh.
So, they called Maker Mario from Super Mario Maker. Mm-hmm. They called him Marker Mario.
Ooh.
And the worst of them all was Cannon Box Mario became Cannon Cox Mario.
Oh dear.
I don't know how that one got past their people, but...
It's called spell check and research people. Use it.
Unless they just use the word Cox so much that it's just now part of their spell check's accepted words.
And after this, you're going to have to tell me which website this was.
Yeah, but not on camera because we potentially like those people.
And we're trying to keep this a little PG.
Yeah. So let's bust into these. Now, again, before we actually get started, the cool thing about these is since they are in blind bags, unlike a lot of other companies, they usually have the plastic inside there to kind of protect the figure. Mm-hmm. These don't. Not as much. So we will be able to feel, I mean, I think you can tell right there what we got. So we're going to help you guys and tell you what to feel for in case you want to look for certain figures. So I think you know what's in there.
I'd say it's Cannon Box. I did say that right?
Yes, you said it right. So
it's Cannon Box Mario, and you can tell because, quite frankly, look at this. You can see that it is square.
I mean, without destroying the package, because if you're in a store, then you don't really do that. But you can tell it's very, very square.
And this is sturdy packaging, so you can abuse it a little bit.
And the reason I'm saying it's very square is because I'm pretty positive I've got that also, because I can feel it. So let's trade.
Oh yeah, he's got that one too.
All right, well here's yours back.
Oh, thanks.
All right. So let's see if we can open these now without...
Oh!
I didn't even get a chance to even sit. Now I'm going to probably struggle with it because that's my luck. No, okay, that was easy to get out.
Not really.
All right, so... Wow, false. All right, I got...
Oh! I'm not afraid to use my teeth.
And yes, we are correct with what we have here. We have Cannon Box Mario, who comes in some pieces, which is cool.
Mm-hmm. I'll let you use yours.
So we both have the same one, as we mentioned. Let's put them together. It's kind of cool.
Yeah.
I like this little Cannon Box Mario, actually. I did like him.
Okay.
I saw the toy, and the other cool thing about him is I think that this missile actually does fire. So let's see if we can get him to stand up straight.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh.
There we go. All right, so that's Cannonball-Mario. We have 2 of them.
The only thing I would say is, I mean, this is Kinects, so, you know, you're building it. It does come with little instructions, as you can see right here. But my only concern with this is how easy the cannonball comes out. Normally, I would expect something from Kinects to maybe have something to put it in place. Maybe just a note for next time, because this is really cool, but again, little kids or older kids,
It's gonna get lost.
it's gonna get lost.
I mean, I've got mine all the way back. I don't think it locks. No, it does not.
Doesn't.
Doesn't lock in place. So basically, once you put it down, you gotta have to hope for the best. And yeah, I mean, theoretically, if you do it right, though, it's kind of cool.
Yeah,
That's fun. So let's put our Cannonball-Mario here. And I mean, as we do this reviews, I guess we're gonna see if these actually stay in place or not. I think they'll be all right, though. I think
so.
they're in a safe place. Shouldn't worry too much.
Yeah, they're pretty cool.
So let's move on to our next one. And we're not necessarily gonna need to open all these because you got another Cannonball-Mario.
Yes, I did. I got another Cannonball-Mario.
I think I may have too. We are up.
We are up 4 Cannonball-Mario.
We're not even gonna open these then. We're gonna give those to someone else. So.
I'm gonna take her.
Oh, and he fell down, but that's the table's fault.
Hold up.
I swear if we got a whole box of Cannonball-Mario, so I'm
just
gonna...
gonna put that.
Did we get hosed?
I feel like we might have.
Did we get ribbed?
These all feel like Cannonball, unless they're secretly somehow.
I'm a little afraid now, but let's all right, no, this one feels like a thing.
This is definitely these.
So
Yes, this feels like a thing. This is.
So we're gonna open a few of these towards the end, but for reference, yeah, we just got this right here represents all Cannonball-Marios we just got in the box.
I'm gonna assume that it is the most common of them all.
It is a common, so
No, the common.
yes, apparently it is. So
Okay, so.
well, I guess we know what we're gonna use at Halloween this year for trick or treaters.
Woohoo! Kids are gonna like that.
Get these.
Okay, he doesn't want to stay up. He fell. He went down. Do you want to open the random?
Well, let's see if we can determine what it is as well before we.
I want to say mushroom.
I am gonna say either. Well, let's give it a shake. Because
Oh, they're pieces.
I think he has. Let's see.
You're right.
I'm gonna go with Pear's Ribons actually. I'm saying that because there's a little bit of texture. I think this is gonna be Toad or Bowser.
Yeah. I'm gonna agree with the Paradrag ones. I think there's a good chance.
I think actually you should open this one.
That's gonna be what I want.
All right, now that we've gotten those Cannonball-Marios out of the way, let's see what we got in here.
By the way, there's a trick. Put your hand here and work it down.
Or I can just brute force it because I'm so strong and I'm actually trying to open this and I'm failing miserably. And here you open that.
I'm gonna. Oh nope.
I'm wrong.
We got a thing though.
Oh, we got. Oh,
You got.
that's Mario.
Yeah.
That is a Maker Mario. So let's.
Let's see. He's pretty. Let's put
Well, I
the
struggle
pieces.
with this. Let's see you put them together.
So here are the.
And I try not to elbow you in the face.
That would be good. I'd appreciate that. I would strongly appreciate it. Let's put his. Oh, his arms are a little. Okay, there we go. Oh, I put him on backwards. Thank goodness for the belt.
I botched this one completely.
Wow, what did you do to that?
don't
That's
even
why I
know.
use teeth.
Almost got it, but there we go. I don't want to use teeth because I like my teeth.
I like mine too. They're strong. They do things.
Use them. Oh, okay. So I was right about this one. I believe I said this was either Toad or Bowser. So
I said.
I got. Yeah, you were right. We got. Yeah, you put yours back up on the stand.
Yeah, I know. Let's take a quick look at this bad boy. If he'll stay. He'll stay.
That is Maker Mario from Super Mario Maker. He looks pretty cool. I like his little hammer.
Mm-hmm. A little wobbly, but yeah. I mean, the one thing that I'm really liking is how sturdy the grip is. It's like there's space for it, but unlike some other toys that can be that you have to fit stuff in, it can be a little dicey. This is firmly in. It's in.
And I'm hoping the camera picks it up. You can actually hear it snap into place when you put it in the hand. That's definitely a good thing about Kinects, and I noticed that when I bought those Marios and I got the Yoshi and whatever, is that they had the hands. They didn't come with accessories, but it looked like they could hold something pretty cool.
Yeah.
So that's cool to know.
You're saying that the Kinects connect well together?
I want you Kinects.
Yeah, see?
So that is a cool looking figure. I like him a lot.
I think we need to take this one out, even though it looks better, it's better symmetry. He's the one who's standing.
And I have myself a Toad, so I'm going to put him together. So Toad does not have the articulation as the others do because he's smaller. He's pretty cute.
He's more Toad-like.
He is more Toad-like.
Yeah, I'm full of the bad puns. Sorry, you're gonna have to deal with it.
That is Toad. That is our blue Toad. And
He's so cute.
yeah, I like blue Toad. And he's another common, so I'm hoping we don't have a box of blue Toads now.
That'd be funny.
That'd be our luck, wouldn't it? But
It really would be.
blue Toad's really cool. I gotta say that's something else I like about the Connects minifigures. I like that they're a little bit bigger than the Legos, so they feel nice in your hands. They have a nice, big, hefty feel to them.
Yes.
And I like the paint job too. It's just, I don't know what it is. It's a very clean paint job. But again, maybe just at the slightly bigger scale, it just looks very nice. The colors are bright. And they're good. They're good figures. They feel good in your hand.
They're, you know, like there's some weight to this. You know, this isn't super light. This is light.
He's got less mass, but
He's definitely got less mass. But, I mean, the Toad, you know, the Toadstool top, that's sturdy. But I like it. You know, I agree. It feels good in the hand. It's something that you want to hold on to. It's something you want to play with. You want to do stuff with. So now let's see what we have in this mystery box. Because, oh no, never mind. I'm just gonna reach over here.
I'm gonna reach over.
And it's not a cannon box.
Nor is this one. I think
this is either Maker Mario or regular Mario or Luigi.
now we're just gonna get a box of Maker Marios.
No, wait, not necessarily.
I'm not positive. Let's see what this is, and then we'll try and help you guys figure out what it is when you're in the store.
Yeah,
Let's hope I haven't botched that again. I bet I did.
you did.
Thanks for your confidence. They're so cool.
I know, right?
We should have brought scissors.
We really should have, but that would have required us thinking. As you can see, we're not doing too well here, but...
We open toys, we don't think.
Yeah, I was right. It was one of the three that I mentioned. It is Luigi.
Alright, so let's get Toad out of the way.
Okay, so Luigi comes with nothing but himself.
Well, that's all he really needs. It's Luigi.
It is Luigi. All the younger siblings out there understand. It's Luigi. But let's put him together.
These are the most unruly bags ever dealt with. I guess they're not going to be stolen too much in stores.
No, that's going to be fantastic. Okay, so this Luigi, again, he's lighter than Toad because, you know, Toad's head is just full of mass. It's like, but look at that. He's just kind of adorable. And I'm going to let you talk about him a little bit more if you want to take a look at him. While I try and fix this mess that you have created.
Wow, tell us how you really feel. So this will be Fire Luigi. I kind of wish there was maybe a little fireball accessory, but I don't think the past ones that they've done for Fire Style has come with any of those. And she already opened it in like 1 second.
That's what teeth are for.
I don't no.
If you're not going to touch the toys with your teeth and you're just opening the bag, then it's fine.
You're weird. I'm going to go back to playing with toys. So here's Mario and Luigi side by side. And of course Luigi is a little bit taller because that's just how he is. And I guess we got ourselves
We got another Maker Mario.
a second Maker Mario.
But
It's fun to say Maker Mario.
it is fun to say Maker Mario. Maker Mario, Maker Mario. Is it sort of like Bloody Mary? Or,
Let's not test that. This basement's already spooky enough.
you know, good point.
It's our secret lair inside the New York Black Belt Center in Queens. They've let us use their basement area, which, as you can tell by some of the uniforms behind us.
Yeah, they're pretty cool. It was very generous of them. So, big thanks. Oh, wait. No. Yeah, okay. This works. Sort of. Will he stand? He will stand!
I don't think you have to worry about them standing up. I mean, even the Cannon Box Mario is pretty easy to get standing up. I think we just had a problem because the legs were kind of off, but they are, again, very sturdy, and even with their very unique shape, they stand up no problem.
No,
He's a little wobbly just because I think he's on a wobbly spot.
Yeah, he's in the wobble area.
All right, so let's
see what else we got.
Here's hoping that we don't have another. No, okay, good. So I think all the Cannon boxes were on the top, but I think maybe we got another Toad.
I think this is another Toad.
And we're basically the best way to tell the Toad apart from the rest is the giant head. That's very, very
and the
significant.
weight. You will definitely notice a difference in the weight.
Toad is a little bit heavier because of that giant fat head of his.
Aw.
I did it wrong again.
Yeah, you really did. And it is another Toad. But he's cute, so that's all that matters. So we're just gonna get
Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is a Toad as well. You want to double check if it is? Then I'm not gonna open it.
Yeah. Toad.
So we're gonna put that in another pile.
We're just gonna add another Toad to this pile because why not? It's fun. His head snaps on. His feet are just so tiny and cute. Come on, look at that. Look at these little tiny feet. They're adorable. Because those are the things I look for in my toys. Whether it's adorable, horrible, wonderful, yeah, all the adjectives.
If you guys notice my slight face of disgust, that's because I think I got another toad in here.
Okay, why can't I get him to work? There, because I had his feet on backwards.
Feels like a toad to you?
Toad.
It's a toad. That's
My turn.
No chill. No chill.
But I got something different.
I hope we didn't get a cannon box instead. Oh, I got something different
It's not. This is someone.
This feels kind of small, but it doesn't feel like a toad.
This is thin. Tell me what you think from here. Let me see. Ooh, this
interesting.
Yeah, yours is interesting too. Okay.
I don't know. All right.
Do you want to open that one, or am I opening?
What is your non-toothy trick to get them open? Let's see. Maybe I just need to get deeper in there. Or, I mean, there's a little hole in here. Maybe that. Oh. Look.
Oh.
So now we know the trick to opening these stupid things is there's a little hole
right here.
Yeah, and so you just basically gotta grab that and tear that, and it splits perfectly in half. And you got the one you wanted, didn't you?
I did.
And I actually got one of the ones I wanted too, because I got pair of dry bones. But
got me like, I got Bowser. Yeah, I'm singing that. And my
I put them together.
Oh yeah, let's show all the pieces. Oh, because he comes with a lot.
Bowser head was just rolled.
Well, you know, heads will roll.
He has a lot of pieces, and that's one of the ways you can kind of tell him in the bag is that he does have more pieces. So you would think that a smaller figure would feel smaller, but because he comes apart like this, he's gonna feel a little bit more, I guess, like the rest of them.
Yeah.
But if you give it a little shake, you'll be able to hear the difference at least. And I kind of noticed there's a similarity to Paradry-Bones because Paradry-Bones is a little similar in the pieces because there's a lot of him as well.
Oh, wow.
They both have turtle shells.
Yes.
So the big difference between the two of them is that his turtle shell, if you're able to feel it, will have the wings, whereas Baby Bowser's has the spikes. It's going to be a little hard to tell in the bag, but at the very least you'll know you're getting one of the two, and they're both good-looking figures.
Now it's time to just figure out how to do this.
Yeah, let's see if we can put these guys together. This cat's part is back.
Okay, this has a snappy part.
So yeah, this part's easy enough just so you guys can see what we're doing too. The body snaps on very easily. The shell comes in two pieces, but as you can see, he's got himself two holes, one on his butt, one on top of his back, and that is how you connect these other two pieces here. So there's the top part of the shell, and then there's the bottom part of the shell. No, maybe not. There we go.
Oh, he's got a tail hole!
Yeah. Show the tail.
Okay, so Bowser is similar for the features. So this is just Bowser all together. He has a hole in the... Well, let's make it so that he'll actually stand. Here's naked Bowser. So he has the hole in the back. You put the bigger part of the shell on it. And, you know, you get that in nice and easy. But then he has this tail. It is a tiny little obnoxious little piece just because it's so easy to lose. So keep that in mind. It's really tiny and unexpected. And you can put it, I take the rest of his body off, right there. He has a tail hole.
Tail hole.
Tail hole. Let's see, which way is it going? It's going up or down? That doesn't tell me.
Whichever way you want it to.
Well,
how's he feeling today? Is that in the right way? Yeah.
I don't think it's in the right way.
I think it's got to go up.
I think it looks really bad when you do
awkward.
that. Very, very awkward. Okay, and so it looks like the bottom part. No, I can do this. And then I guess this. Okay, so it looks as though the shells connect together through little hooks, and then I'm gonna finish fighting with this.
That, yeah, here is the Paradry-Bones all completed. So you have to, I'm bending him forward a little bit just because the shell on his back and the wings may unbalance him a little bit, especially because of how this little stand is. But I think otherwise he's probably pretty well balanced if he was on a completely flat surface because that nose of his is going to probably balance out a lot of this back weight. So kudos to K'NEX for making these pretty well balanced across the board.
Oh yeah.
I'm trying to see here if I can actually get him to move, but I think because the shell is in the way, his waist will not move anymore. So that's kind of the price you pay for that really cool shell. But I dig it. It's one of the ones I wanted actually the most, I think. And I'm happy that I have my Paradry-Bones. He gets to go in the front line because he's awesome.
Okay, before I put this together, so it's better if you're not like me and you assemble this together at first. It comes with little hooks and little things that, you know, little pegs to connect it in. So connect it first, then just take, you know, fit it in the hole. That sounded a lot dirtier than I meant, so sorry. if you're young and watching this and it goes over your head.
We're not getting those Nintendo sponsorship dollars anytime soon.
Oh, please, you know that they sneak their own little dirty jokes in. And there you go, we have Bowser. So I'm excited because in the sea of Cannonball, Cannonbox Marios, we got some of the rares, and they're cute.
Yes, but it definitely did take us a lot to get to that rare.
That is true. Now I want to know, are we going to get more rares, or are we going to get that common Mario?
Yeah, that's what I was just going to say. We're actually missing only one now of the set, and that is the very common classic Mario.
Yeah, so let's see what we can do there.
So we have here, looks like 6 left. So I'm going to give you 3, and we're just going to kind of feel the bag and see what...
This is...
I've got actually another one, so maybe we miscounted, or maybe, probably because we...
Okay, this is someone, I don't know what, though.
It's our final run. So this guy feels... Okay, that's the actual figure.
Yep, these are all figures.
Basically, I'm just making sure we don't have any more boxy Marios or Toads. I don't
have any Toads. So I'm going to go in. I'm going to start this one.
I feel like this could... What are you? What is this? What is this thing here? All right.
I feel like I have the lid of a hat. So I don't know. It doesn't feel round, but it feels like it could be a lid. The lip, I mean, not the lid. Okay, I'm opening.
I'm having trouble opening again. Why am I having so much trouble?
Well, that's okay, because we just completed the set.
Da-na-na-na. Excuse us, baby Bowser. Let's get Mario up there.
Okay, so I'll even make it fancy. Oh, his legs are going. He doesn't come with anything, right?
No. Yeah, the only ones that come with accessories are technically Cannonbox Mario with his missile and Maker Mario and his hammer.
And look at that. Look at those pieces. They're pretty cute. Bright colors. They're just what I want. It looks good.
I really like the colors. I mean, it's such a simple paint job. That's kind of the key here is it's a nice, simple paint job. That's what you want with a minifigure. You want it to look clean. You want it to look good.
I mean, if you're going to be detailed, you have to be real. It's either you have to be super specific and super detailed, or you have to just keep it clean. Neat, clean, and easy. But look at that Mario. It makes sense he's, the final. Well, he's the final pull, I guess, but it looks good.
Yeah, I think they all look really good, especially when they're together. It's a pretty strong set. I don't think we need to continue opening these just because we basically completed the set, and it feels like, we might, I don't know, let's see. You want to keep going? Should we keep going?
I'm willing to keep going and see if you...
All right, let's keep going then.
Okay.
We're gonna plow through these now because we're nearly done.
Yeah.
I'm gonna see if I can actually do these correctly. Why am I having so much trouble today with these bags?
Oh! Yeah, got
another pair of dry bones.
Sweet. Look, I'm even keeping the bag intact. Oh, okay, now it's my turn to see if I...
Now you get to figure out the dry. Well, luckily they come with instructions. Oh no, I've just knocked down Cannonbox Mario. They come with instructions.
And regular Mario.
2 for 1 deal.
Jeez, dude.
So they all come with little mini instructions, but frankly they're pretty intuitive. I mean, I put together my pair of dry bones really without even looking at that. Yeah. So they're easy to put together, which is good.
I just have to remember that the white shell is on the outside, and it goes up and down. Yeah, having a moment. In my excitement, I'm forgetting. Look at that. Ah!
You got them together really quickly.
Yeah, I will say though, it can be a little tiny struggle to get the head on at times, but that's because it's a tight joint. You want to struggle a tiny bit on the head. That means it won't come out.
I'm just gonna leave this to you. I can't do this today. I'm terrible at this.
Wow.
I'm failing so horribly at it.
Well, why didn't you just tear down? Oh yeah.
As I readjust our little guys.
Here you go. I'll just open them all up. I'll tear through these.
All right, so let's see how many we get. So yeah, if you're looking to get yourself the Marios and the Luigis, you're gonna have a little tough time because the hats are the same. It's a little hard to tell the different sizes of the two guys.
So you know how we said, where's the Mario? I just found the classic Marios.
Let's see how many more we got. So that is one complaint I have heard reading reviews from other people about the Connect series is if it's a common, you're gonna get a lot of them. So it might be the best thing if you can to feel for the box as much as you can. But until that time happens, make it rain Mario.
Oh, wait, we got one left.
I'm pretty sure it's gonna be Mario, isn't it?
I'm pretty sure it is too. It'd be cool if it was Luigi, but...
I mean, hey, if you're gonna go common, go common. Now we have all these decapitated heads. Mario heads on this altar.
Altar of decapitated heads.
Something exciting is happening.
We got a Luigi! You're not the little orphan, leftover or whatever.
That's a lot. So I got...
You got a lot.
I mean, Look at all of these legs here. I think a head fell somewhere else.
Oh
Maybe
yeah, there's a head over here.
I'll say another important thing too about these is all the joints are very nice and tight, not any loose joints. I've had other minifigures, and we might even see some in other videos where the joints are loose at times. I've had that with Funko a lot, actually. Actually, we've had a lot of problems with Funko in the past. But everything here, yeah, it snaps together really nicely in place, and all the joints fit together very nice and easy.
Yeah, like I will say this might be the loosest joint that we've had so far. You can see how easily I move it versus, you know, this takes a little bit more, but it doesn't feel, you know, like it's gonna pop right out. It doesn't feel like it's gonna be any real problem. It just feels like, oh, he can hold something and it won't be the biggest problem. You know, it'll just be a little easier to work with.
So that is the K'NEX Super Mario set, Series 9 from K'NEX, as I've already said twice now in 20 seconds.
Yep.
From K'NEX, by the way. Did you catch that? It's K'NEX.
It's from K'NEX?
It's from K'NEX.
K'NEX, huh?
K'NEX.
K'NEX.
Are they from Connexity, New York? Nailed it. So that's the set. The downside, again, is if you do buy this box at 24, you're gonna get stuck with a lot of commons. Again, we got, counting all of these, 8 Cannonball-Marios out of this whole box. That's a third of the box.
Yeah, that's a little bit of a problem.
And there's only 7 figures in this line. So that needs some balancing, because even the rare ones, which are the Maker Mario and the Luigi and the Parabones, we got 2 of each in this box, and we got 1 Bowser. So you can complete the set, but you're gonna get stuck with a lot of commons that you can hold on to for Halloween.
Yeah. The only thing I'll add to it is, I mean, ratio-wise, it seems like, you know, your whole common, uncommon, rare, but I think they need to balance it out. I mean, 2 Luigis, I don't know, 2 Toads, because Toad was the other common, and we only got
4 of those, actually.
We did?
We have 4 Toads.
Oh, I take that back. I can't count.
4 Toads and a whole bunch of Marios.
Yeah, then they need to work on this
So
a little bit more.
balancing, bit of an issue. Otherwise, though,
It's
I'm a
great.
big fan of the K'NEX minifigures.
I like them a lot. I'm excited to see what they do, what the next wave's gonna be.
With 9 waves in, there's still plenty of options, which is crazy.
I know, I can't wait.
Yeah, so I'm happy to have gotten some more K'NEX. It's been a while since I got them, and I'm still putting together Marios. So let's wrap this video up, and we'll move on. I'll play Mario's head. So I'm Matthew from Nerd News Today.
I'm Andrea from Insert Geek here.
And thank you for watching. That's my Mario.
That was an awful Mario.
You do Mario then.
No, I like the people out there. I don't want to chase them away.
So, Rocket Mario. Goodbye, folks.